Welcome to Board Games Galore. My name is Chris. This channel we cover the top 5 board games. If you like, please click the thumbs up and subscribe. So let's begin. Top 5 back to school board games. First game is for preschool students. Pete the Cat's Cupcake Party. It is 2 to 4 players. The ages are 3 and up. I have included the manufacturer video. After it plays I will return and talk more.
I'm the Rules Girl, and this is the Pete the Cat Missing Cupcakes game, a fun cooperative children's game for 2 to 4 players, ages 3 and up. In the Missing Cupcakes game, Grumpy Toad has taken all of Pete the Cat's birthday cupcakes. Players must win the cupcakes back by making sounds, singing songs, and more. The goal of the game is for everyone to win, and you win by getting all 14 cupcakes back from Grumpy Toad. On your turn, spin the spinner and move your character that many spaces clockwise. When you're finished moving, it's time to perform the action for that spot. There are several different types of spots. 1. Present spots. 2. Activity spots. 3. Home spots. And 4. Grumpy Toad spots. If you land on a present spot, draw a present card. You must act out the activity on the card, while all other players guess what's on your card. If players can guess your card, take 2 cupcakes from Grumpy Toad and give them to Pete the Cat. There are 4 kinds of activity spots. If you land on an activity spot, perform the activity indicated by that image. When you land on an animal spot, name an animal and make it sound. When you land on an apple, name a yummy food. On the ABC spot, think of a letter and say something that starts with that letter. And on a musical note, sing a verse from a song. When you complete any of these tasks, take 1 cupcake and place it on Pete the Cat's birthday table. But don't forget how your friends answer. Once someone gives a specific answer, animal, food, letter and word, or song, no other player can repeat that answer. If you land on a home spot, just relax, nothing happens. But beware, if you land on a Grumpy Toad spot, he takes back one of Pete the Cat's cupcakes. After you've moved and finished your activity, play passes clockwise. The game continues until all cupcakes are taken from Grumpy Toad and placed on Pete the Cat's birthday party table. Sing happy birthday to Pete the Cat, and the whole team wins. Ready to play? Place the game board in the middle of the table and place the cupcakes onto Grumpy Toad's cupcake tray. Place the present cards next to Pete the Cat, face down. Each player chooses a character and places it onto any of the 4 corners of the game board. The youngest player spins first. And that's the Pete the Cat Missing Cupcakes game from Briar Patch.
This game has been a favorite for preschoolers. It is known for connecting with younger kids, because the combination of gentle silly actions, along with the satisfying touch and real-life look quality of the cupcakes, makes for a pleasant, quick game. The gameplay is cooperative. You take turns spinning, to see what you'll have to do in order, to be able to put a cupcake on Pete's birthday table. Actions you might have to perform, include singing a line from a song, naming a favorite food, naming an object that starts with a certain letter sound or charades. Next is for elementary students. Proof. It is 2 to 6 players. Ages are 9 years old and up. Adaptable rules for younger players and solo play also. It takes just 15 minutes of play. Here's a great option that allows advanced and upper elementary students to sharpen their mental math skills. Players create equations from an array of cards to make a target number. The directions suggest including addition, subtraction, multiplication, division and square roots as options. Up next is for middle school students. The Stock Exchange game. Number of players are 2 to 4, or in teams of 2. Ages are 10 years old and up. Yeah, I know 10 years old is not considered middle school, but it is the recommended age. There are no financial, economics, or heavy math required. The majority like this one, not only for its play, but for the premise of the game. If you are middle schoolers that are showing a penchant for money, economics or business, this is a fun way to put your budding talents into action. And honestly, it's fun for adults too. This board game has the look of a retro traditional style board game. However, it doesn't play like one. Kids must come up with multiple strategies to win. This educational board game features lots of action and tracks stock price changes with coins, so there's no major math or tedious paper tracking. Grab this game to get kids doing a little math and focusing on strategy. Next is for high school students. Say Anything. The ages are 13 years old and up. There are 4 to 8 players. This is 30 minutes of gameplay. This is an excellent way to get teenagers talking, and helps to build social skills. Players will have to practice excellent communication skills to win, and it helps you to get to know each other a little better. The game takes about 35 minutes to play and is easy to follow. 1. Ask a question from the card you draw. Some examples of questions include, what's the best movie of all time? Or if I could have a big anything, what would it be? 2. All the players write an answer and turn it face up. 3. You choose which answer you like most. This is based on wit, style and accuracy. The players then try to guess which answer you picked. This is a great game for getting to know classmates better, and it is fun to think of new and original answers to the questions. Last on the list is for college students. Twilight Struggle Board Game, the Deluxe Edition. This game is for 2 players only. Unlike the others, it's strictly a 2-player game, simulating the 45-year dance of intrigue, prestige, and occasional flares of warfare between the Soviet Union, which is Russia now, and the United States. The scope of the game covers the entire world as it was found in 1945. Players move units and exert influence in attempts to gain allies and control for their superpower. And with typical playing time lasting 3 hours, it's not for the faint of heart. This historical simulation game has the depth and complicity that every strategist dreams of. It's easy to play, but difficult to master, and that's why raving fans can't stop playing. Well, that is it for the countdown. Thank you for watching. Please comment below if you have any questions or just want to say anything. Don't miss out. See you next time.